Yo, thanks for clicking on the video. Let's get straight into 2 months of sobriety and what it's like. Honestly, I didn't stop drinking to be like a better person or anything. I just decided to stop drinking because I tried to drink away my feelings after my breakup, and that shit only made it worse. It made my head hurt. It made me feel like a scumbag every night, waking up after trying to do that shit and not working. But October 11th was the last time I had any alcohol at all. And honestly, that wasn't even that crazy of a final send off. I had like one or two, maybe shots of vodka at a house party for my friend who had just moved out of his parents' house. I was also there with my best friend, and this fucking guy took like 7 or 8. I'm not gonna say what would become before that, bro, of shots of vodka, and I've seen him get fucked up a lot. I've seen him like drink a bunch of Everclear. I've seen him like fumbling around, falling on the floor, crying, listening to music about how he's all alone and nobody will ever love him. And like then just like the next morning he's all fine. I seen all him get like sick one time, but that was mostly just because like I don't know. I think the food he ate that night is what really made him sick. It was like a food poisoning kind of a sickness, I think. But this night ended up being fucking scary as hell because I saw him pass out on the floor and I was still enjoying the party with like everybody else. And I just thought, all right, he drank too much and he like needed to pass out. And then just like randomly in the middle of the night, I saw him flopping over like Jane from Breaking Bad and was just like throwing up all over the place. Another one of my friends and my friend who was like living in the house and his girlfriend were taking care of him, trying to like keep him from like choking on his own vomit like Jane. And my best friend couldn't even fucking control himself. He was just fumbling around. It was really scary. I thought this guy might actually like have alcohol poisoning, and I wasn't sure like if we needed to take him to the hospital, if I was gonna have to drive him since I was like the most sober person there. It scared the hell out of me. Eventually, he calmed down and just like went back to bed, and it looked fine. And I fell asleep next to him. We were on like the two couches in the living room, and it's kind of funny because like right when I woke up, I saw this guy chill as fuck, just sitting on the couch. He looks over at me, just like, "Hey, nigga, what's good?" I told him, "Nigga, ain't nothing good, bro. I thought you were gonna fucking die last night, bro." I had to tell this nigga everything that fucking happened. I had to tell him how he threw up all over the damn like carpet. And I pointed out, I was like, "Bro, that was you, bro. You did all of this, gang." He was honestly kind of shocked. He couldn't remember anything. That was the most drunk. We both agreed that was the most drunk we've ever seen him be. And yeah, that was scary as hell. He's drank a little bit since then, but he hasn't even drunk nearly as much as he used to. But I still hang out with my friends who drink. I actually like drive. I remember driving him around one time, and like one of my dumbass friends who was sitting on my best friend's lap in the fucking front seat tried to grab the wheel while I was driving. That shit fucking terrified me. That shit is funny as fuck. But the party was fucking good as fuck too. It was fun as hell. It was right after I like gotten like accepted the fact that I was never gonna see my girlfriend again, kinda. And then I just like went there. It was a good little de-stress thing from there until my friend decided to scare the living shit out of me. But the thing about quitting alcohol for me, I've never been like a huge drinker, honestly. And like the main reason is alcohol is fucking terrible. It's like so disgusting, unironically. And like maybe I'm just cooked from like drinking too much root beer and that shit's just like liquid candy, honestly. But yeah, that shit's terrible. And like ever since I've like quit, now I've come up with like even more reasons on top of the original. Just that shit didn't like cure all my problems with my breakup. Health reasons. That shit's actually just poison. Like that's the reason it makes you feel anything. It's your body filtering it out. And then like I don't know the exact science behind it, but I do know it's actually just poison. And like a lot of my family members are like dead because of addiction, and it's simple shit like alcohol and weed is always where it starts. And then like they start doing the hard drugs, and that's why they died so early. So yeah, I'm good on not doing it, and I'm happy with my choices. And yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Please subscribe. I'm gonna be making a lot more videos soon. And thank you to everybody who watched this, man.